Hi everyone. Sorry about that. Don't know what's happening. That did exactly the same thing as it did last week. After a couple of minutes, it just seems to go dead on us for some reason. Don't know why that was, but anyway, who knows? So we're back to let's just talk recap as to what I was going to be talking about this week. Was talk about your planning, your marketing for March, what's going on in March that you can actually, even though now it's near the end of February, that you can actually start, take action on and implement for your business. So I want to talk a little bit about that, and also want to talk a little bit about some events that are coming up. I'm excited. Next week I'm off to San Diego for Social Media Marketing World, so I'm going to tell you later on in this video how you can find out all the latest news that I have listened to and will have taken in and sucked in, and how you're going to be able to capture that information to be able to use it for your business as well. So listen out and looking out for that, and some other exciting events that I'm being involved in going forward. So as I said, here in the UK, freezing cold, good day to be in the office. As I said, I was feeling a bit tired today. Lots of early morning on Monday, early morning on Tuesday, really early morning on Tuesday, where I went to help and support lots of local businesses and met new businesses as well in the Hempstead area, which was really great. It's great to see some great professionals there. And an early morning start today, as you know, always Friday mornings is my marketing day, and as part of that, it's attend my BNI Vision meeting. So again today, 62 members in the room, and delighted to have found 2 new people that are now going to be able to build relationships up as well. So that was great news to see them become part of the team. So if you need anyone that you want to collect rubbish in, or any rubbish that you got around the house, big stuff, then they can come and help you, and they can get rid of it for you. And my mind's gone blank as to who the other person was going to be, other new member, and it's gone. That's really, really embarrassing, but it will come to me as to who they are. But yeah, so the main focus I really wanted to talk about was, what are you doing? What are you going to be marketing in March 2018? What events are taking place that maybe you can piggyback for your business? This is what we do for our clients. So we plan and we look ahead and see what we can do. And sometimes you sitting down, actually writing things down based around calendar events, triggers off other ideas that come to fruition with you, or maybe you and the team. So we'd really, really recommend you to do that in advance. So, but there's still time to put things into place. Loads of events taking place. No water. Next time when you do your Facebook Lives, always remember you have your drink with you in advance. I've forgotten to get my water. So what's going on? Loads of events. So I hope I've got all the dates right as well. So we've got St. David's Day at the beginning of March, on the 1st of March. We've got National No Smoking Day on the 11th. We've got Mother's Day. It seems to be really early this year on the 11th. We've got St. Patrick's Day on the 17th. Big day, St. Patrick's Day. Well, here in England as well. It's not just about the St. Patrick's Day. We've also got the England versus Ireland rugby match, which could potentially be the sealer in terms of who could win the Grand Slam this year. So let's see what happens there. Exciting day. Is it a day of colours? Is it a month of colours? I don't know. We've got Red Nose Day on the 24th as well. We've got the clocks go back as well on the 26th. Go forward, not back. Don't get that mistake. They go forward on the 26th. Again, one key calendar event is Women's Day on the 8th of March. Employee Appreciation on the 2nd. World Plumbing Day on the 11th. I'll come back to you as to why we've highlighted that. And World Water Day on the 22nd. Home Improvement Week on the 12th to the 18th of March. Ideal Home Exhibition. There seems to be, this month is the month about Holy, the Festival of Colours, the 2nd of March. Oh, there you go as well. So it is about, because there's all different colours. There's the green, St. Patrick's, St. David's, Wales, red, I assume I would associate with that. Red Nose Day. yeah, it seems to be quite a few different colours going on there. So, okay, so knowing all of that, so there's definitely a message going out if you're in the trades or home improvement, whether you're an interior designer, whether you're a carpet company, whether you're flooring, whether you're plumbing, whether you're an electrician, anything to do with property and house improvements, this potentially is your month to really jump on the bandwagon and use that and promote, because people are going to be searching for home improvements. Hi Lewis, hope you're well. So make sure that you're thinking about how you can use this month. So let's just take what you can do, and I focus on social media predominantly, because that's the easiest way and most cost-effective way, I believe, that you can really jump on these events. So you've got okay, let's take Mother's Day. Just change your cover photo to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mums out there. That's a really simple one as well. You've also got then St. Patrick's Day. Okay, so what can you do? So you can start promoting. I think we have mentioned St. Patrick's Day actually last week in hindsight. So I just had a bit of a deja vu. But in terms of home improvements, you've got Home Improvement Week, as I said, 12 to 18. So you should be giving tips and idea to people on how they can cost effectively improve their homes, in terms of whether it's decorating, whether it's creating a new kitchen, putting new flooring down, wallpapering, starting to do things in the garden if it gets warmer, which it hopefully does. You've got KBB design between the 4th and 7th, so that's going to get great ideas in terms of interior design as well by going there. Loads and loads of stuff that you could be doing as well. Start planning also. So Red Nose Day, do something for charity. You could also be looking at, in terms of Easter, is on the first. Easter Sunday is on the 1st of April. Easter Monday? Easter Sunday is the 1st of April. But then you've got the run-up to that, so that comes into March. So what are you doing in terms of promoting Easter? There's plenty of time for you to do this and plan it. Could you give some giveaways? Could you have some sort of competition on Facebook? Give away free Easter eggs, or maybe do something for charity as well. What about maybe going to give that? You find there's lots of collection centres maybe around you where people are collecting Easter eggs for local charities, or for the less what's the word, the homeless, or whatever, or for kids, for hospitals. So look out and see what's going on in your local community and see how you can contribute by giving back something to them as well. So as I said, you've got Employee of the Month, Women's Day. How are you celebrating Women's Day in there? Oh, what's not on there as well? National Book Day. Is it the first or the second book day? The second. I think the 2nd of March is National Book Day as well. So and look out for what we're going to be doing, because I have highlighted last week that I'm going to be giving away a bunch of books that have been donated to us by authors that I know. Some really good stuff, and I mentioned that last week. So look out for that activity from us as well. So as I said, how can you do that? What about doing a newsletter focused around any of those themes, or what's happening for you in your business in March? Let people know what you're doing, new maybe products or services that you've started to offer in your business. We've got one of our clients, for example, we've got a couple of plumbing clients, and plumbing related and water related, one of those being plumbing in London. And what we talked about there was it's Super Mario Day on the 10th, and that's because you're going to do a free boiler service winner for a like and the share competition. You've got to be careful there. You can't Lewis, you can't get people to tell people to like your page or share your page as part of the competition. So because Facebook has got some strict rules, etc. So what we might do is actually we'll try and type in a link. We can find you some information as to what you need to be aware of when you are doing any competitions on Facebook as well. So be careful on that. Where was I now? I was talking about... Oh yes, so is Super Mario on the 10th. So we thought, well, how are we going to use that? So we're going to think of something around the Super Mario thing for plumbing. So that could, if you're in that industry or to do with water, then that could be something that you could ride on the back of as well. Think how you can use St. Patrick's Day in your business. I don't know. Think of any associations that you, without knowing what you guys watching are doing, I can't give you any ideas, but feel free to add a comment or a question in the stream. And even if you're watching this as a recording, please do comment on there with a question about, well, Michael, how can I use it for my bespoke tailoring suit business, etc. So ask, and then we'll be happy. My team and I will be very happy to see how we can help you. See if there's any ideas we can give you as well. So please fire those questions away, definitely. So that's a bit about planning this week. So as I said, next Monday, I'm off to San Diego for Social Media Marketing World, which is really my annual trip out there to find out what's happening in terms of all social media and an element of digital marketing as well. So I'm really excited there, catching up with some friends and colleagues in the industry, but learning in terms of what we need to be adopting and doing to improve our social media for our clients and for ourselves as well, in fact. So that's super exciting. So look out for that. I'll be doing quite a few more Facebook Lives and posts from out there. That's for sure. So look out for that. But I'm going to give you an opportunity here to actually get to hear quite soon on in terms of what you could be doing, what the latest news is from Social Media Marketing World. So I'm going to be hosting an event on the 28th of March, okay? And all I need to know is if you're interested in that, just please comment saying, yes, would like to know more. And potentially we may be doing this as an online event now. We were going to do it as a face-to-face, but we're probably going to do it online, whether it's a webinar or a Facebook Live and an exclusive group that we will set up for it. And so it will be by invite only. So, and there will be limited spaces as well. So if you're interested in hearing my take on Social Media Marketing World for 2018, and more, not just my take, but the most important key things that we need to be doing to help us grow our business, to earn more money using social media. Things have changed so much over the last couple of months, especially that I'm going to be coming back with the ways that you need to really exploit the opportunities that are available to you on social. So if you're interested in coming along, as I said, even if you're watching this as a recording, please type that you are would like to know more information, and then we'll be in touch with you to let you know about that as well. So that's number one. It sort of seems to be all about events as well this month that I've been working on, which is great because I love attending events and being asked to talk about on the subject as well. So we're organising, we've just set up with my colleagues in Malta our MIMS summit. We're calling it MIMS. Basically, it's Marketing in Motion in summit in Malta. So, and what that is going to be is a whole group of professionals in the industry who are going to be sharing their tips, their knowledge, their ideas to help businesses increase their sales in 2018 beyond. So we're going to have teams of experts there. We're going to have some panel discussion as well. And the date for that for your diary, if you're watching, is the 27th of April. And that's going to be a whole day event. It's going to be at the B Hotel in St. Julian's. Really recommend you to, again, let us know. We're going to have some great offers on there. So look out. We're going to be setting out a Facebook page. We're going to be doing lots of social stuff on there. We're going to have some great early bird offers to come to attend. You're going to get lots of bonuses as well that we've got to offer. As I said, we've got about 4 or 5 including international speakers out there who are going to share their knowledge. So again, the spaces will be limited in the hotel because of the room, and this is our inaugural summit, and this is something that we're going to be growing going forward as well. So come and be part of it, part of the first event. It's always great to say you attended that event, and please don't think it's not open to you if you don't actually live in Malta, because we're actually going to be promoting it to people from the UK to come along. We're trying to see work with the hotel to get some packages maybe for you. In fact, I looked on Ryanair the other day. There were some flights that you could get from the Thursday to the Sunday, and that was only going to cost you £80. So if you're interested in possibly attending that, why not? It's company expenses. Come down to Malta, learn about marketing from. We're going to be talking about SEO, we're going to be talking websites, we're going to talk social media, and we're going to talk about PR as well. So a whole breadth of topics that you're going to be able to leave with great nuggets that you're going to be able to implement. So that's on the 27th of April. It's a Friday. So take a little holiday. Why not? Treat yourselves. So the other final thing I want to talk about, I was training a group, I think there were about 35, 36 local businesses. Hi Matthew, how are you? Hope you're well. So as I said, I was training a group of 35 local businesses on Tuesday. It was actually Tuesday in the evening. And the business learning how to use BNI and networking in general to get more business. So one of the sessions that I took there was all about how to present your business to potential people, and we often don't have much time to do it. We need to grab people's attention. Hi Matthew, hope you're well. And it's the classic one is when people ask me, what do I do, or what do you do? And people often just start with, I'm an accountant, I'm a builder, I'm a plumber, I'm a heating engineer, and that is not what people want to hear. Okay, so you need to be clear as to what you help them achieve, what they gain from being with you, having used your products or services. So that's the first thing as well, how you introduce yourself. Don't give them your title. But secondly, when you're networking and in the environment of BNI specifically, the whole objective of it is to help each other be introduced to people that we want to connect with. And we have an opportunity in our meetings and in training to say who we would like to be introduced to. And as part of that, we have what we call 60 seconds. And in that 60 seconds, we often say, good morning, I'm Michael Cuschieri, and this is what I do, and this is how I help businesses, etc., etc. And then at the very end of our presentation, we're saying very quickly, because we're trying to fit it into the short limited time that we have, saying I'd like to be introduced to X, Y and Z business in Hemel Hempstead. And by that time people I can't keep up and write that down, and they don't hear you, and you move on to somebody else. So my biggest tip to any BNI members that are watching this is, when you're doing your 60 seconds, your 30 seconds, your 45 seconds, however much time you have to do your presentation in your groups, is to start off with saying, hi, I'm Michael Cuschieri from MC Square. I help businesses get more leads and inquiries through social media. This week, I would love an introduction to Sarah Maynard of the Stonegate group of pubs. Why? Because we would love to help them achieve a great return on their investment when it comes to social media marketing advertising, as we did for a chain of 72 pubs pre-Christmas, where we helped them get a 28% return on their investment. We'd love to help Sarah and her team achieve similar results, or even just talk to us about how we can help them with their social media. Now, that gives people times. I can feel the love in today's video. Yeah, and it's not even Valentine's Day anymore as well. I loved all the hearts and all the likes. Thank you. So just going back to the 60 seconds though, I've mentioned my target connector, the person I'd like to be introduced, a couple of times, but I also got it in there right from the very beginning, when you almost have people's attention right from the start. Because as you're talking, people are trying to write things down as well, so they won't remember if you leave it they won't be able to keep up if you leave it till the very end. So my tip today for you to take away, if you're a BNI member, is to make sure that you ask for your specific referrals. We have lots of love for you, Mike. Oh, thank you very much. And I'm going to talk about an event as well that we held there with you guys, Matthew, in a short while. So, but it's ask for that specific referral, do your homework, Go and find out who you would like to be introduced to and ask for them directly right at the very beginning and maybe repeat it. I know, Mr. Winter, how are you? Long time no see. I hope you're well. Please say yes, comment if you can actually hear us as well, and press those like buttons as the guys have been doing. So yeah, ask for them. Do your homework and ask for those specific roles, because you know what? All our BNI members, they will try and do their best to try and find those introductions for you if they know them. If they don't, they can't, but they will. I'd like to think we'd all try and make some effort in doing that. So Matthew's online here. So Matthew is a president in one of the chapters that we have in Bovingdon in the Hempstead area. And so on Tuesday morning, we all got up at the crack of dawn. I think I probably got up a bit earlier than any of them actually, because I had furthest to come, to be ready to welcome our visitors. And we had lots of local businesses. We had over, I think, 18 other businesses visiting the group to find out more about how they, the members in the group, could help them grow their business. And what we were doing, we were interviewing, trying to find the right people to become part of the team at the Gade Valley, the BNI Gade Valley group, which meets on a Tuesday morning at the Little Hay Golf Club in Bovingdon. It was a great morning, buzzing, lots of networking going on before the meeting, lots of business being passed as well during the meeting as well. I talked about my story of BNI and how BNI has helped me and how it helps others, and the size of the market that BNI is in, and the £520 million worth of business just in the UK alone in last year, in 2017, of which the Bovington team, the Gade Valley team, have generated last year just so far. I think it was 220,000 in a year, and their plan is to grow and increase that amount significantly over the next 12 months. So. So if you're in that area as well, and you would like to know how you could take part of that, I think we said we're going to target 300,000 for next year. Then come along or contact me. Please comment below. Say, yeah, I'd love to know more, and I'll be able to introduce you to the team there in Bovingdon. And we'll help train you how to network. And don't be scared if you think, I don't know. Don't know how to network. Our role is to try and help you and actually learn how to network effectively as well. So anyone can network, but do you do it effectively as well? So so that was that. And then today, for example, I had my meeting this morning in Enfield in Vision. So again, we're looking for some specific categories in terms of the legal practice at the moment. So if you excuse me. If you specialise in any aspect of the legal industry, get in touch with me and come along and experience our meeting, because we haven't actually got a solicitor at the moment. It was great sadness that we our existing solicitor had to leave after, I think, 15. In the chapter itself, Norma Morris, the amazing Norma Morris of Kerwins, was in our group for about 11 years, but she's been in BNI longer. So she's unfortunately had to leave because she's moving. Thank you. Has moved away from Enfield, so couldn't come and join our meetings. Although we're still in touch with her, we're still keeping her. She might even be watching this or listening to it. Normally, we love you and still think of you all the time. So if you're a legal representative of a legal firm that would be interested in growing your business, then please do get in touch. I'd love to introduce you to other businesses as well. So that was my week this week. Quite a few, as I said, early starts and continue. Lots of client meetings this week as well in terms of, again, planning their March activity. Had a great meeting with if you're a plumber, okay, or any trades that need any plumbing materials, you do need to go and speak to Mike Hackett. And this is a promotion, it's a blatant advert for one of my clients, for Mike Hackett of Plumbing, and they've got offices or showrooms both in in Enfield, in Finsbury Park, in the city, and in Kentish Town. So if you're a plumber that needs anything, any types of pipes or any accessories, they've got bathroom showrooms as well, and shower showrooms, etc. in Finsbury Park and in Enfield. You need to get down to plumbing. So that's my plug this week. That's my big shout out for them. A big shout out to all my friends in Canada, in America, in Australia, who I'll be seeing next week. Really looking forward to catching up, to see you there and getting some warmer weather as well. So that's about it. I don't see any questions in the stream. So if there aren't any questions, then I will call it a day. It's Friday. It's 4:30. If you're watching this as well, sorry, live, I've got one question for you. I'm going to put this in the post as well. When would your ideal time be for me to be live? And when would you want to be watching my live sessions, from where I can share ideas and tips that you guys want? So I'm going to be asking you what you want going forward. But what is your ideal day, and what time would best suit you to be listening to a live video? So. And yeah, what would you like? What would you like to hear me talk about as well? I want to make sure I give you what you want. It's not just what I've got my topics listed down, but I want to share with you anything that you need help with as well. So, what day would be best for you? What's the best time? A couple of options maybe, and then what sort of topics do you want me to cover and help you with? Hope that's been useful. Michael Cuschieri from MC Square. Some people call me the Einstein of marketing, and I shall see you soon. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye.